Hello, this is David Cochran. I'm going to talk about Task 2, my internship. For the professional development part of this, I decided to help with our Canvas, Google Drive, and Chromebook training. We are in the process. We just approved a one-to-one initiative, which means we're going to have Chromebooks for all of our students in the fall of 2017. We also are requiring teachers to switch from just using SIS to using what's called Canvas. It's an online classroom. That's where all of our assessments will be done, all of our lessons, all this stuff will be accessible from any device that has internet access. It's also linked to our SIS grading, so grades are automatically uploaded. We're also required now to upload all of our curriculum to a Google Drive, which will be run by the district, and include pacing charts, formative assessments, everything. And once again, that is accessible from any device that is connected to the internet. So, as you can imagine, teachers have a lot of stuff they got to learn in the semester. So to begin the process, I worked with the professional development team. We have a really awesome one here at my school. And I also worked with the leadership team, who was the ones who actually instrumental in deciding all this. They researched Canvas. They really pushed for the one-to-one initiative and ultimately kind of got it done. So working with them, we came up with a prioritized list of things we thought teachers needed to know how to do by next year. Most obvious one is using Canvas. Second one was being able to use the Google Drive, upload everything, and also use it, not just put stuff there and have it sit forever. And then how to use Chromebooks in the classroom, because the big fear was they're going to spend all this money, go through all this stuff, and then nobody will ever use it. From there, we created our professional development schedule, and it actually got implemented in March, this month actually. We actually already had a professional development day, our first one going through it all. And there was morning sessions. We had breakout sessions with what I call them building mastery. They're basically teachers that are really good at technology, and they'd already piloted this stuff for us. And then we had reps from the companies come, and then we broke everybody up into groups, and we had them work with those teachers, kind of a really informal Q&A, get them set up. And in the afternoon, they actually did it by department. We did really big on being a professional learning community here. So we divided up based on department, and they were able to work together on the Google Drive portion of it, uploading their curriculum, modifying stuff, looking at common assessments, things like that. And the three teachers that I worked with specifically to track whether any of this helped was, one was a 20-year veteran. He teaches chemistry. The other was a business teacher who's taught for 8 years. And the other one was a first-year biology teacher. Some of the results were a little surprising. The first teacher, the veteran, actually really embraced it, and he had his last hour of the day with chemistry. Kids were always gone for sports or sick or whatever, and he was able to use this Canvas program to get those kids caught up. He talked about how we saw like a 20% drop in late work and zeros specifically too for those kids that were gone all the time. So he loved it. He was able to interact with them. He uploaded all of his lectures, something he'd never done before, and kids could get that at any time. The 8-year guy, who's probably the most busy person I know, he actually coaches a lot. That's why I picked him. He's always coaching. He found that he was able to get feedback a lot faster. That was always his biggest challenge with the schedule, was getting feedback at a time that it was actually impactful for those students. And using this technology, he was able to get back to them almost in the next day, and so kids were able to get that feedback they needed. And then the third one, the new guy, he was having a hard time anyways. All of this is new to him. So in the middle of this all being new, we asked him to do even more new stuff. And I had to do a lot of extra meetings with him one-on-one to try to get him caught up. And eventually he got to where he realized it made it a lot easier for him to access, implement, and really use the district common curriculum for his subject. So it helped him a lot, but it took a little more time. I think I'm like a minute over, so I'm going to stop here. But yeah, overall it was a great experience. I really enjoyed this, and I think it's going to really help our school out. It's going to be a fun semester. All right, this is David Cochran, and thank you for listening.